What's up, guys? Prince here, back with another video from the Royal Upgrade, and I'm more than excited.
So excited! So excited!
Why are we more than excited? Well, we hit 100 subscribers on the YouTube channel. Something right. You are amazing. Just wanted to truly say thank you so much. Losing my voice, about to start tearing up, man. Thank y'all so much, man, for 100. I know for a lot of people that might not be a lot. Probably like, why is he sitting here saying thank you? It's just 100 subscribers. But y'all don't understand, bro. Because if it's a few things I've realized, number one, when it comes to informative videos, and you'll see, because I feel like I'll have a good mix of both, the dopamine spike videos and also the real videos, right? Whether that's gaming or, like collabing with other people that do pranks or whatever, right? And you'll see that the views tend to form more on dopamine spike videos. When it comes to informative videos, it's a lot more challenging, but I enjoy it because I'm actually speaking the real. A lot of people don't like the truth because sometimes the truth hurts, and that's fine. You guys are amazing, man. I mean, literally didn't even know what I wanted to do with the YouTube thing, and now we're breaking 100 subscribers. It means more than y'all know, man. And we're gonna just keep going. And with that being said, I guess I'll wait. I have a special thing for the 100 subscribers. We're doing something special. One thing about it, with you guys being the OGs and everything, you'll realize I think every milestone we're gonna do something for every milestone. I have 2 things written down, and you know what? I'll say it now, because I feel like no one will find this, because this video will probably be so dug deep down the earth. But there's 2 things I want to do. So I don't know for what yet. I know for one of them, for one of the subscriber milestones in my head, I wanted to do skydiving. And then the other one, I wanted to get whoever the person is to hit that target, whoever is that person. So not like when we hit it, whoever the person is that hits it. So a million. Well, okay, I'll tell y'all this one. For the millionth subscriber type shit, I was thinking the millionth person, I'll get their name tatted somewhere on some crazy shit. Is that crazy? I feel like that's crazy. But then again, the reality I'll probably be in with 1 million subscribers by then, just because of y'all. I'm humble enough to realize that when it comes to this content thing, it's literally the people. It's y'all helping me. And I understand that, you can't do it alone. I feel like a lot of content creators and a lot of people forget that, which I understand because, in terms of, you're out of touch with reality. Well, for those other content creators and for those people that have money, that's their reality. So I always thought that was kind of interesting to call someone out of touch with reality, just because for them, that is their reality. You know what I'm saying? So, but I don't know. But yeah, once again, thank y'all so much. We got some exciting stuff going on. We're hitting phase 2, since now we're at 100 subscribers. So phase 2, I want to talk about it, but I feel like I'll just drop the video on me. But we're starting a new series because you're seen before you're heard. So a little hint is if you're seen before you're heard, rather than me also showing my journey to where I become seen and then heard, I also want to show, I guess the heard that have already been seen. That's a little bit of a tip, but yeah, thank y'all so much. And I just had to make this because y'all are amazing, bro. It's so weird because I'm in a weird spot just because, I'm moving and whatnot from Florida, as you can see from the lovely lake and stuff. And, just taking that risk, taking that leap that a lot of people wouldn't take, or, a lot of people probably think I'm crazy, or, for doing what I want to do. Quite frankly, one of the good things is, one thing you realize from talking to people, that where you want to go in life, right? You realize real quick that the only people that really downplay whatever you want to do with your life is people that are either below you or on the same level as you. It's never the person that is where you are in life that is going to tell you not to do the steps that they took, right? So so I understand that at this age, and quite honestly, I also understand that it's gonna work, and that's just because I don't see any other route, and I'm not gonna stop until it does. And when you guys motivate me, whether it's streaming, I'm not gonna sit here and lie. There's times where I don't feel like streaming. I don't feel like posting content. I don't feel like doing the business and this and that. But just having people kind of look at me, and of course I still have a long way to go. I really haven't even done anything, and I'm humble enough to say that. I'm not sitting here trying to be a guru for anybody or anything. But it is cool that eventually one day I know I'll get to a point to where that can be the case. I feel like I'll never sit here and call myself a guru for anything because you're always learning. Even when by the time, funny enough, when I'm assuming someone will clip this years down the line, the funniest thing is a few things. Number one, once you realize how much as a human you have to work on your physical, your mental, your emotional, your spiritual, and your financial. Once you understand how much that takes to work on each of those things, each of those 5 things with just your person, you realize how much no one else matters but yourself. Just real quick, just want to get that out the way. But yeah, so that's why also too, you don't have time to be arguing with people. And then once you realize that you want to elevate those things, that you want to upgrade those things, royally upgrade yourself, you just realize it's kind of fun to upgrade yourself. And I don't know, it's funny. It's like when you start focusing on yourself and don't care about others tend to gravitate towards you because they can kind of see that glow on you. So yeah, I don't know. It's cool. I'm excited. I don't know. I'm just excited. I don't know what the future holds. We move, I guess I move first, next week to Atlanta. And honestly, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. I know where we're going. Similar to what I've told you guys with the metaphor with the Uber, right? When you get in an Uber and the Uber asks you, where do you want to go? Where do you want to go? You can't say, I want to be anywhere but here. I want to be anywhere but Florida. No, you have to know exactly what you want to do with your destination. So for me, similar to what I've already told you guys, I went through a lot. And for me, my destination right now where I'm at is financial freedom. Now, I do understand that can mean a lot of things because me being a 24-year-old man with a girlfriend and whatnot is way different than a mother that's a single mother with 4 kids, right? Financial freedom can mean completely different things. For me, financial freedom can be making $250,000, $300,000 remote or with my business, call it a day, and I can just clock whatever I want to do. And to me, that's financial freedom, right? But yeah, that's the thing is that, and as I was saying prior to, the funny thing about me is like, I'm kind of in that mode where, this is kind of the problem too. And this is where the OGs, actually the 100 subscribers, y'all are going to have to help me because you guys know me better than, obviously anyone close to me before I started this, but subscriber wise, you guys know me better than, whatever the future holds with this content stuff, with everything, whatever the future holds, you guys know me better than anyone else. And in terms of that, so for me is like, I'm kind of having fun with it. It's addicting. Not just the business, but just upgrading my life, upgrading me, and just meeting people that also are on the same path as me. One thing I can already tell already is I don't know if I'll ever know when it's time to stop, but is it ever time to stop? Is it ever time to stop upgrading? Is there ever enough? I don't know, but I guess that'll be a question for when we get there, and we're far from there anyway. So, but yeah, so that's kind of the thing, that's interesting. And it'll be a few years from now when, some of y'all will tell me, because the thing about me is I feel like once I have a goal or the delusion of an idea and I get there, sometimes I don't even notice that I'm there. For example, like I just started this remote job. As you guys know, I was doing contracted jobs and I was doing remote jobs also prior to this, but it was more like contracted, right? It wasn't really like a full-time employee, and it was cool. You know what I'm saying? Like it was like, in my opinion, I highly advise it. If you're young in your 20s and stuff like that, I would highly advise do some kind of contract job, bro, because you get to travel, you get paid to travel, you save a lot of money because they pay for like everything, dude, like the car, hotel. I mean, obviously it depends on what you're doing. I was doing more IT while I was doing IT, and I'm still doing IT now. But like now what I do is more tier 1. Got to start somewhere to build up to the next step, and with more like data analysts and things along those lines in the future, which will in return fuel what I want to do. So that's kind of what I want to do. And, it's just when you're in that reality that you were manifesting, sometimes you're so focused, you don't even realize it. Because 6 months ago, a year ago, after the whole thing happened with football and everything, I kind of was figuring out what I wanted to do. Dude, I was trying my hardest to get remote. I literally made videos about me being remote, and I was remote and I was manifesting it, and I was like already doing it, and I was killing the remote job, killing it. And I remember being like, damn, if I can just get a full-time remote job, bro, full-time remote job. And now I'm sitting here, about a few months in to my job now remote, and I'm like, and then I'm sitting here thinking about all the stuff I have to do, like moving to Atlanta, all the stuff I have to pay for, like just everything going on. Like, okay, make these connections, make these networks, how we're going to combine this and that and do that. And I'm like, damn, I'm not even realizing that I'm quite literally living in the manifestations that I used to manifest. Like, sometimes you're so focused on going fast on that track that you gotta take a minute to park the car and just literally, quite literally, just understand where you are. You know what I'm saying? You know, like, for example, literally part of it at the start was to find like-minded people. It was a blessing that I met Remy. I don't want to DDoS the crib. Hey, I almost DDoS the crib, yo. But I met Remy and Josh. You guys don't know, those are my roommates for the past few months. They are amazing, bro. We actually just bought the our shirts for the Royal Touch. They helped me with that. They're the ones. And yeah, so those are really, really good dudes. And yeah, like even for that, for example, I didn't take it for granted. Hell no. Like, I mean, they taught me so much stuff. Those are my boys now. And I mean, we're going to stay in touch for sure. But it's just one of those things, once again, like when you're learning and you're learning and you're learning and you're focusing on the future, sometimes you can not even realize that like the stuff that you asked for, like you're in it right now. So that's kind of like a bittersweet thing, just because you're always wanting more. But sometimes it can be bitter because you don't understand that you're living where you're at. I don't know. It's kind of one of those things that's more of like battling being content versus like, what is it called? Like being content and still being driven, if that makes sense. That's kind of where I'm at. But man, I'm so excited because one thing about the job I do now, and you guys know, and if you don't know, like my mind is, I always see the opportunities in what I do. So I won't say exactly what I do for work, but I will say, like, well, I mean, I'll say I do tier 1 support for sure. I won't say like where and all that kind of stuff. But this is probably the most I've had to talk to random people. And it's a blessing because literally I'm going to Atlanta to network, and I've already broken out my shell because how many people I've had to speak to. So like even now in Tampa, like I have done so much networking now, just at the gym and things of that nature. And like, bro, we've met so many people. One of the things that we're doing for the 100th subscriber, you know, it's along those lines, along that era that we're meeting the networks as well. But it's truly a blessing, man. But I'm kind of yapping at this point. Anyways, I wanted to say thank y'all so much for 100 subscribers, man. Like, you guys don't understand, bro. I don't even know when I'm going to post this because it's probably going to be way later. We'll probably already be in Atlanta. But yeah, I try not to like tear up and shit like that because I know like y'all gonna be like, bro, this nigga is always crying. And it's just because the reason why I get really emotional when I hit certain things for a few reasons. Number one being that, you know, when you're doing something that doesn't exist, in the sense of course, like what I'm doing exists, but like the reality that you're trying to chase doesn't exist in this realm, right? So a lot of people don't see it. Damn near everyone doesn't see it. Even the people that might have faith in you, they still don't see it, but they have faith in you, if that makes sense. So when you hit those little milestones, that, you know, those little steps that, you know, like football terms, like that first and, you know, that 2-yard run, then that 3-yard run, then that 4-yard pass, then that 3-yard pass, then that 2-yard run. And it's like, no one can really see it, but you look up and you're in the end zone. It's one of those kind of things. So, you know, for me, that's just a blessing. And we got to keep going, man. So thank y'all so much. And I don't know if this will be an intro to a video or what this will be, but I got to go stream. We're streaming Elden Ring. I wonder when I post this. I don't know. I wonder what will be. Will I look the same? How are we doing in Atlanta? I don't know. That's one of the cool things about all this vlog stuff. I kind of feel like, you know, for me, why it's also too, like, I kind of like doing this vlog stuff now is because, you know, when I first started, it was more for, like, views and all this kind of shit, or, you know, like, it's like everyone else. I wanted to be, not famous, but just, like, you know, want to be known, want to be this and that third. But now, bro, I kind of like it because it's, like, seeing my life. I get to, like, watch my life back and be like, damn, I remember when that was going on, or damn, I remember when I just did that, or just did that. And also, like, for my kids, right? Like, whenever I have kids, I don't have kids now, but it'll be cool, like, my son can really watch back and see his dad in his 20s, 24. I feel like, good luck, Charlie. Oh, God. And just know, I'm 24 years old, little boy. And if you're watching this whenever you're in your 20s or 18 or whatever, yeah, promise you your dad was stepping and I would have beat your ass on God. But yeah, so that's it. All right, now I'm just yapping for real. All right, gotta go. What's up, y'all? It's actually the next day, and I forgot to add this part. Thank you guys so much. I just got the email today prior to posting this video that I just got my first Twitch payout, which is what you got paid. You have to hit a certain amount of money to even get a payout on Twitch, and it's my first time ever, and it's crazy just because you guys really mess with me for me. Sorry if you can hear the wind, but you guys mess with me for me. I started tearing up a little bit when I saw it, not because of the number that was on the money, because that doesn't really matter to me. It's just just creating content. You guys are actually enjoying it. It means so much to me. Number one, just because coming from a football background, I feel like for a lot of athletes, you don't realize that a lot of people like you because of what you do on the field or the sport or whatnot. So number one, it feels amazing to know people like you for you. You know what I'm saying? And number two, being able to do what I love, which is creating, whether it's content, playing the game, or whatever, you guys enjoy it. So I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for the people that made that possible, that donated to me. And I assure you that for a long time, all the donations and everything will return into the content. So just understanding whether that's paying my editor, trying to find a new editor, buying a game that that everyone wants me to play, just buying things for content and things of that nature. So thank you guys so much. You are amazing. All right, now I gotta go live. So I love y'all greatly. Thank you for everything, and thanks for watching this video. I'm excited for the future. Let's see where we go.